Hi everybody, it's Honest John again, and full disclosure, I'm an atheist. One of the central concepts of religion is sacrifice. That you have to placate a God who can lose his temper at any minute by offering him stuff. When farmers brought in their crops, some of those crops would be placed on the altar and offered to God. Sometimes farm animals, sheep, cows, lambs, chickens, would be slaughtered and offered to God. There is no record of God ever showing up to collect the sacrifices, so I don't know what happened to them. Did the priests and temple workers eat them, or were they just thrown in the garbage? And sometimes in some cultures, human beings were sacrificed. Blood sacrifice has always been considered the most powerful. Now, according to Christianity, God was so pissed about the apple incident in the Garden of Eden that an ordinary sacrifice wouldn't do. It had to be a huge sacrifice. The only sacrifice that would suffice would be a god. And since unlike the Romans and the Greeks, who had lots of gods, the Jews and later the Christians only had one. This led to the convoluted thinking that created the myth of Jesus, God's Son, who is actually his own Father, because they have only one God but three separate and distinct persons in that one God. So Jesus came down to earth and was sacrificed, and this made up for the apple incident. You might think that we could have made up for what happened in the Garden of Eden by being extra nice to Jesus, proving that we were better people. But that would not have fit into the blood sacrifice theme that was part of the primitive thinking that created religion. So in order to be saved, human beings had to perform the most unspeakable and savage act of killing God. So the Jesus story is a great example of primitive thinking, on which all religion is based. By the way, now instead of sacrificing crops and farm animals, we offer God money, which the church keeps. God's still not showing up to collect those sacrifices, and as far as I know, he doesn't have a bank account. Thanks for listening.